Abusia me buy no me hono video bi. Yem ko video na mra sisi
Ah! Then I'll trade. In the name of Jesus! Ha! What's happening with you in the name of Jesus? Ah, Master, no, we come on and buy. Hey, go one Tariana, one Tariana. But that's in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, so yeah, na di bi aye serious. Na abusia yem ngura ensem ni mu na yenkopi mu wa Nigeria His Excellency Nana Adodan Kwakufu Ado achima PSC Ado guy ekopi mu ho yeto abayi echi na eno ene nam so ema Nigeria president eye onumunyamfo Bola Tinubu ai Bola Tinubu ono ogina simpie ne apaso ena achese wode nsem bia to dwa na nsem a woka nyina nse ade a obo Ghana ene Nana Adodan Kwakufu Ado abaso pa ese abato ekoso yi etimi atona subudwe mu ema bibia etimi awie pe na kabi mame nkabia mamu no ya ye ka na opoto kasem se democracy no etimi aye adwuma yenkotie nse mode to dwa.
We have the man I'll refer to as Mr. Democrat. I congratulate the President Nana Akufo-Addo and the people of Ghana for the successful election and urge all of us in the region to learn from this good democratic practice and prioritize our country's national unity to ensure political stability of the region. That this manner of peaceful transition, because the culture of democracy is not only in West Africa, but also in the entire African continent. At this junction, let me take time and give a special validatory to one of us, Mr. Democrat. Attending ordinary session of the ECOWAS Authority of Head of State and Government, Your Excellency, President Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana. Thank you for being who you are. A sincerely committed Democrat who has been a shining example. One of the most significant milestones achieved during his tenure is the successful implementation of ECOWAS institutional reform. Also, his commitment and devotion to the region is evident in his attendance. Nana Akufo-Addo, his attendance of all the summits organized by ECOWAS over the past 8 years is also possible. I therefore invite all of us to give him a standing ovation and more applause. Thank you for promoting democracy. May God bless you. And we need your service the more. Thank you.
Abusia asemu entino ka we nyina wie ye chikura no yemra yemaimu na yemhwe ne ekoso ewo micro Ghana mu ha na ene ena yade a emra hye bedwefo ekotena ase wan se ye ba beto abanom ena onumunyamfo Kingsford Urban Bagben eka se ya ono eye Speaker of Parliament ai oka se eyade omo ko brick ai omo kwadwo ma home pesam se na ensem bi ko ya omo kokot ni amanfo nso eye rally ni ade na campaign ni doson ena so ma onumunyamfo Kingsford Smana Bagben eka se omo ko brick no omo koye omo campaign omo wi a na omasa ba betena se na ansem bia wo ho no matimi edi atodwa enti no wie no enenne eye da che so hye no omode ebedi ahyiemu na omubedi ahyiemu no ensem ko so pa enam so ema che se afenyoma kings ya wono eye NPP ni ya che se wono eda edom kese ye wo amrahye fo no ano amrahye bedwam ho no ano wode nsem bi atodwa ese NDC amanyoko ni se mo se mo ba mo beyi tax ni ade betting tax ni tax ahodo nyina mo beyi na den anasi sika ben na modi bebu o man.
Already we are experiencing some encircling gloom. This darkness we are seeing, and looking at your posture, we know that you have promised a lean government. You say less than 40 ministers. And you, the MPs, yes. Mr. Speaker, I know they can't take it. Now that we are coming to minority, be prepared. Be prepared. You see you can't take it. You see you can't take it. Mr. Speaker, even if your flag bearer, who is now president-elect, said 60, we are going to see how many of you will make it. We are going to see. You said 60 ministers and deputy ministers, all inclusive 60. Mr. Speaker, we are going to see how you are going to protect the public purse. We hear from Honorable Setekpe that you cannot implement the free SHS. We await the outcome of your policies. Mr. Speaker, we are aware that this incoming government is going to implement this Nkukon Kitinkiti policy. The Nkukon Kitinkiti is a social intervention program. We are going to welcome it. But you say you are going to reduce taxes. You are going to repeal the betting tax, the e-levy. You are going to repeal all these taxes. You are going to reduce the taxes at the port. We wonder where you get the money to implement the Nkukon Kitinkiti.
Eti yera afenyoma kan ye ti ne nkana obisebistom nsem bebre ni ade na no achi ne na the president elect of the Republic of Ghana Papa John Dramani Mahama ekohia asofo mpani ni edoma kukuda mo achese na ono mo etwetwetwe nkomo na enam so emode nsem bi etudwa se obi biara obeyi se beka ne mpanifo ho no etwa se wo firi wakoma mu nyina na ye adwuma no yenkotie nsem a ode tudwa.
I keep warning people who, and I'm receiving a lot of CVs and things of people who want to serve, that it's not going to be, like I said yesterday, a walk in the park. It's going to take people who are selfless, who really want to work for this country, to come and join me to do so. Even though the president sounded very upbeat about the third quarter growth, from the little briefing I have, the economy is still very sick, and there are many areas that we need to work on as quickly as possible, especially the energy sector. The energy sector can derail everything that we've done with regards to the debt exchange and with regards to the IMF program. And so one of the things that I intend to do is to hold a national validation conference where we would bring all stakeholders in a form of consultative assembly. The legal people will know how to phrase it so that we can move it forward. Now what we want to do is to bring the constitutional review report back to this validation conference. There might be things that we flagged that we wanted to amend that might not be necessary again this time. And there might be new things that we didn't really take notice of that will become important for us to include in the review. We must also do a postmortem and see what went wrong. There are still issues of ballot paper printing and ballot paper stuffing, because in many cases we found people with EC ballot papers, genuine ballot papers. And the question is, we must investigate how do they get these ballot papers. So until we solve that, the security printers must come together and make sure that if they don't want to lose business, then this thing must stop, because it undermines the electoral process.
The 2024 elections was not won just by the campaign of the NDC alone, but by the displeasure of many Ghanaians who did not see leadership from the MPP. And they have given the NDC a new life. So you today, as President Mahama, you are the future today, and you are the present today and the future tomorrow. Your leadership this time round would determine whether the majority political parties are going to have a say in next coming, or we are going to run back to a military regime. If you perform well, Ghana will move on with democracy. If you don't, then military will rather come in and say, look, we don't even talk these political parties anymore.
The president-elect John Dramani Mahama and the design semi a tuja. Na ni himself about one corner we ye chikura nonka sumdwe beba. Nanso abusia Sitr asumdwenya mayo. Weija Gbawe ena jese no mo hwe ne mo senkene. Ombebo boso ne hu se asemesi ne fae eye NPP amanyuku na na se NDC amanyuku ne fae. Ne no mo bubo wie no hu se NPP amanyuku na sanfa. Na ehọ na kwa akoye bia bi a NDC ni nkunim wo hoda. Nti mebu na ho nyina yo madwen se nka we di omo to di ama NDC amanyuku no. Isan se NPP betena so no. Emfie bebre ni no nyade omo etimi aya de papa bia wo hode ama omo kasa mu eno no. Eno enenam so ma NDC declare abato komisa declare abani wi omo se danyade omo beti asisan so omo nyina kwa benkro mu se yade omo koto ama NDC. Engineer se bibi akoso ya chese ntiasie nim. Enam so emagese omo hye tai chese abo omo toto ni ade ade a yene empanini bi kasa na sei eno de tu.
We didn't bend the ties to cause any violence or trouble, but we bend the ties to, let me say, capture your attention. Because I've been trying to call people in the media, but they are not responding. So as soon as we bend the ties, you people were here. We were here Thursday, Friday, and they gave us assurance that we should write them a letter so that they submit it to Jen.
Have you done that?
Yeah, we've already done that.
So they actually threw stones at the police, and these are some of the stones on the floor here. But as big as this one, why would you want to show this? Look at this.
Yeah,
why?
That shows you how powerful the youth are. And I want to give a message to the president-elect. NDC has never won in Weija Gbawe before.
So what makes you think maybe it is a time for you to...
This is the time that we, the youth, made NDC win in Weija Gbawe. So His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, president-elect, come to our aid. Come and help us, because what they are doing to us is very bad.
But
we agreed with her in the meeting on Friday that we'll be here on Monday for response. From 10 a.m. till now, she has refused to see us.
Have you heard from her?
The information that she passed on through the regional police commander was that the message has been, the letter has been forwarded to the commissioners and they are awaiting response. If this is the feedback she has, what stopped her from coming to tell us? And for hours we were trying to call her on phone to tell us this. It doesn't show respect to us.
I worked out at a point because there are issues with some of the pink sheets. We have pink sheets that has no designation. You don't have any polling station assigned to it. You don't know the presiding officer that signed that pink sheet. No name of any presiding officer. And at the collation, we are supposed to agree on all these things before collation starts.
What is going on? I think you yourself have testified what is going on. How the youth are angry. So we'll go, but we'll come on Wednesday morning.
But why did you guys decide to bend the ties? Was it necessary?
We are the top there. We don't know.
It's very necessary. It's very necessary. We want our fishery. We want our fishery. We want our by constituency. In Georgia by constituency, we want our fishery. We want our fishery. In Georgia by constituency.
Asemo na yeni gusu di akire ya hwese. Ye besi bia no wanso omkasa mu no mu kiremu a omode ato abato commission nim se wombra na ombema bibia ni na hokle nti ene di akire se de beto fom ya na fa nka mehwefo na etiefo ha gossips 247 abusua mesrɛ sɛ obe subscribe no like no share na afoforo nso nsaka ni na echi no click notification icon so no select all sɛ na be ya bre bia ba mfra memu a wonsa ebekan medin no ebe ma tenten gram awurade ehyira me amansan chiamen kwadwo fori amanya na chiamen ba kope medase